How's it going, everybody? My name is BradsCrypto. If you'd like to connect with us, you can do so on Snapchat. And all that being said, today's video is about DigiByte, and it's really interesting to pay attention to what we've been witnessing on the coin market cap. You know, the good old list of all the different cryptocurrencies on here. Everything's in the red. Every single thing is in the red except for DigiByte, which seems to be doing pretty well. And of course, DigiByte has been on an upward mobility streak for quite some time now. And of course, this is not unlike the past times when we've of course seen this happen, and then there was a return to an equilibrium. But of course, it is nice to see DigiByte where it is right now, in comparison to where it was previously. I mean, DigiByte's been around for a very, very long time in the overall context. I mean, comparatively, when you look at DigiByte next to all these other cryptocurrencies, I'd say DigiByte's one that's really significant because of the great community that's built itself around DigiByte on all these different social media platforms. And of course, the DigiByte blockchain is the main focus of what we're talking about right here, because blockchain, everybody, think about that word. Blockchain really is going to be the determining factor, which makes the decision of what cryptocurrencies rise and which cryptocurrencies meet their demise. I know every once in a while I take a big steaming crap on Litecoin, and of course Litecoin sort of deserves it to a certain extent, but then again, you can't knock Litecoin because of the similarities that it shares to DigiByte. The same praises that I'm singing for DigiByte go for all cryptocurrencies with a blockchain, because blockchain technology is ultimately what's going to make the difference between the different cryptocurrencies that dwindle away and people forget about, don't use, the cryptocurrencies that fail to live up to their hype, I believe, will be the ones that fail to have a blockchain. And ultimately, I think DigiByte is right smack dab where it needs to be as far as moving forward into the next paradigm of this sort of technological shift that we've been seeing. And of course, the various different news articles that we've been seeing singing DigiByte's praises. Of course, DigiByte price jumps 18% following CNBC coverage. See, I know CNBC, CNN, all these news, fake news, right? We've heard it before, but hey, this is good coverage. This is really good stuff. This is good in the world of cryptocurrency, because news is everything. I mean, hey, you're watching a YouTube video, and this is affecting your opinion, and of just a similar way, the CNBC coverage is affecting a whole legacy of people's opinions all across the world. And this is mainstream attention I mean, this isn't the first time DigiByte's been in the public attention, happens all the time, but it is interesting to see nonetheless what these various different news articles are speaking about regarding DigiByte. It is a very interesting indication of where the public consciousness is in the overall context of how we can be seeing DigiByte moving forward. 3 reasons why DigiByte will replace Fiat and become a global currency. Wow, see, these are big words. These are very big, bold statements, even for the crypto globalist. It is, interesting, and I would ultimately give DigiByte credit where credit is due. They really do understand really a lot of the various different potential that's in store for the global community, and I think that this is ultimately one of the main hallmarks of cryptocurrency and the potential that we see for these various different technologies. I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to be happening involving DigiByte as we move forward. I was also looking at a lot of these other cryptos, and I think Nucleus Vision definitely does have a lot in common with DigiByte as far as really leveraging that futuristic potential and that overall global community side of the way that the internet is going to reshape the way that people are interacting with their day-to-day lives. So ultimately, I mean, we are very early in the overall context of cryptocurrencies. I've been paying a lot of attention to the public conversation that's been happening revolving around DigiByte, really a strong community, and I would say that moving forward, we're going to be seeing a lot of really interesting things happening involving the sort of community that's built itself around DigiByte, and ultimately we can really expect some interesting things as far as blockchain technology and the overall the various different things that have been happening involving the greater community. And ultimately, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing speed is definitely going to be big, security is going to be big, the issue of decentralization is of course paramount, and moving forward I think that we'll be seeing a lot of these different variables coming together. It's very good for the corporate image of crypto exchanges to list the most secure and stable and trusted and proven and established blockchain in the world, DigiByte, DGB. See, this is good stuff, people. This is the kind of stuff that's going to be really playing a big role as far as mass adoption. I think DigiByte definitely, it does have reputation, and of course reputation is paramount as well in the crypto space, and anybody who's going to argue that is pretty dumb, because it's pretty obvious. And all that being said, though, remember, you guys, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is not financial advice. Videos for entertainment, educational purposes only. I'm not your dad, so of course you got to make your own decisions, do your own research, make sure that you're following DigiByte on their Twitter so that you guys can actually know what they're all about and stay up to date regarding the conversation that's happening involving DigiByte. So take a look at this. We have pretty much every single cryptocurrency except for Stellar, which we made a video about yesterday, so if you haven't already you can check that out. I just think that it's interesting to see how we have so much red following such a good day that we were having recently in the past 24 hours, but DigiByte still seems to be prospering in this situation where a lot of other cryptocurrencies seem to be declining. In particular, I mean, we see Bitcoin's at 7,400, which I'm going to admit that's pretty good in comparison to where we were seeing it around the $6,000 mark. Now, obviously, the cryptocurrency is marked by significant volatility, and just look at how much drama we've seen involving Bitcoin just in the past 7-day period alone. And it is good, however, that we are seeing this sort of correction happening and these things in the red, because we were, of course, watching a lot of things going upwards very rapidly. I mean, with the market cap expanding from where it was to 286 right now. However, it is a little bit down from where we were seeing it, and of course a lot of international variables play towards that, but this was expected. We were talking about yesterday how you shouldn't necessarily get your hopes up too high when we're witnessing these sort of mini bull runs that are a common occurrence in this sort of space that we're seeing here. But yeah, everything in the red except for a few select technologies. And so yeah, I'm actually going to be including a link to this video by BradsCrypto, who sort of low-key predicted this mini bull run, and you have to really give credit where credit is due. He did make a pretty solid prediction, and I found that this video was pretty enlightening when I first watched it, and ultimately I think that it's important to give shout outs to different content creators, so definitely go and make sure that you're subscribing to BradsCrypto. So if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more, he talks about a lot of similar things that we talk about in cryptocurrency. And as far as YouTubers go, BradsCrypto does have a pretty solid information base, and I think that they do have a lot of talent, and I think that this channel definitely does have some potential. Probably will be a 10,000 subscriber channel pretty soon, so let's help them get there. But yeah, I'll be including a link to that video in the description. I think it's important to help other members of the DigiByte community and the cryptocurrency news community. Of course, it's always important to hear people's opinions and have an open mind just for that public space benefit. And but all that being said, yeah, I mean, this is my opinion. I think DigiByte really is pretty significant, and of course, seeing where it is right now, I think that there is a lot of potential to see DigiByte moving up and possibly being a top 9 crypto. It's really going to be the cryptos that have a blockchain that's ultimately going to be paying off. Just keep thinking that blockchain, blockchain. That's ultimately what is paramount right now. And I know I love to criticize Litecoin, because who's going to a Dunkin' Donuts and using Litecoin? Nobody yet, but that remains to be seen. It's going to take a lot of different variables to shift, and a lot of different various different regulations and so forth. But I think security, speed, DigiByte really is positioning themselves in a key place strategically. But all that being said, you guys can also connect with us on our Twitter. That's at CryptoTuber. And all that being said, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, and share this video with anybody you know who likes DigiByte. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.